Hello, my awesome and amazing Scorpios. It's Mel with Blue Scorpion Tarot here to bring you another general collective love reading. Let's see what's going on in the romance energy for you. Okay. Calling upon the trusted ancestors of my Scorpio viewers and my Scorpio subscribers to bring in the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth through the power of the numbers, and so it is. And of course, rolling the dice to see what I need to shuffle the deck to. I have the power of number 2. Preferably, I'd like to see the 2 of Cups. Something about a face-to-face meeting. Excuse me, one more time. Face-to-face meeting, or possibly you coming in contact with your real soulmate. Seeing maybe that person for the first time, meeting them for the first time. We could see the High Priestess card also show up, so something about mysteries, secrets, using your intuition, Scorpio. Power of number 6. You could see the Lovers card kick in. Some of you guys are dealing with an Aquarius or a Pisces born in the month of February. You could also be dealing with a Gemini or a Cancerian born in the month of June. Power of number 8, you might be dealing with a Leo or a Virgo born in the month of August. Looks like we are going to the power of number 16, which is the Tower card. You could also be dealing with an Aries or another Scorpio. I have straight up Cancerian energy coming in through the number 18, Piscean energy, a lot of water energy coming up through the numbers. Gemini and Aries energy can come in through the power of number 1, as well as Capricorn and Aquarius. For those of you guys dealing with Capricorns or Aquariuses born in the month of January, also picking up on Sagittarius and Capricorn energy throughout the month of December that you could be dealing with. You might have been born in 1981, 1982, or 1986. You could have been born in 1961, 1962, or 1968 for some of you, okay? Power of number 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Okay. Trusted ancestors of my Scorpio viewers and my Scorpio subscribers, in regards to the romance department, what does Scorpio need to currently know right now, please? Okay. You're being patiently, or I should say you're patiently waiting. You're waiting for something here to thrive and or grow. But a lot of times with the 7 of Pentacles, you will reap your harvest, Scorpio. That right person is coming into your life. I feel like this is already about new soulmate energy coming in. Or, yeah, a lot of you guys are still waiting on somebody from the past, and that's fine. But as long as you are, moving forward with your life and just not putting your life on hold, okay? Because if you have been physically intimate with this person, they'll be able to energetically feel you moving on, okay? And you just have to be patient with the process. A lot of you guys are listening to guided meditations. Keep doing that. But I feel it's better to listen to them at night when your mind isn't racing with like 60,000 thoughts, throughout the day. You know what I mean? You're going to reap the harvest when it comes to your romantic life, Scorpio. That's my alarm going off. It's really early in the morning. Yeah, a lot of emotion that's going on. Some of you are patiently waiting behind the scenes. It could be for a Cancerian. You could be wondering what a specific person is doing currently right now. But right now, Scorpio, tend to your own crop. Water your garden, okay? Water your own fruits of your labor. I feel like don't worry about what this other person is thinking, what they're doing, etc. Focus on you, right? And a lot of you guys have, and I'm so proud of you. A lot of you guys have. A lot of you have chosen to move on from somebody in particular and, you know, trying to get your courage back up and running, get your self-confidence up and running, etc. Right now, you could just be tending to your garden behind the scenes, okay? And this is all about you. And when we want to attract somebody, yeah, we do have to put the energy on ourselves. It's not about being selfish. It is really, truly about learning to love yourself for who you are. And that takes time. You know, I never really understood what that meant. You know, I never really understood self-love or, you know, because in my mind, I always used to think, well, I do love myself. I love who I am. But then when I started to think about it, you know, I would get these like triggering thoughts and thinking like, you know, do I really understand who I am? Do I understand what is really truly going on in my mind about me? I had to get to that feeling. And sometimes I even have to remind myself, because even though I'm a spiritual advisor, I mean, I really try not to go to my cards for every single thought that's on my mind. I try to feel my way through the energy. It's like, you know, when that Scorpio stinger goes up, you know, it's like our Scorpio stinger is like our antenna. Okay. It's like we know when something's off or when something good is going to happen. Right. And I try to feel my way through the energy, unless if something keeps probing at me. And, you know, obviously, you know, I work part-time for another job, so it's not like I can bring my cards with me anyway. So either I really hold on tight to that thought and try to decipher what it might mean. If it's really probing at me, then I'll go to my cards, you know. Or I write, sometimes I have wrote down, like, if there's a thought in my head, sometimes the answer can come through my dreams. Okay. Right now, focus on you. Throw all of the energy back on you. And a lot of you guys have, because you know what? You guys are getting you're getting a new groove back. So many of you are entrepreneurs, you're multi-talented, recognizing your own value, your own self-worth. Some of you just got fed up with a particular romantic situation, and some of you have feelings that just, I'm hearing Elton John's cold heart, like you just kind of became cold-hearted to a situation. Not necessarily that you over the top hate anyone. I mean, you might, but it feels to me like some of your emotions have become numb. It's not to say that you're entirely cut off to the romance department, but you're patiently waiting for something to happen here behind the scenes. You never want to get into any sense of desperation to be with somebody. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. You know, sometimes I've been tending, in a sense, I've been tending to my own garden. I've been nurturing my projects, which are my babies, okay? And I literally do not have children, but I have my 4-footed baby, my fur baby. However, when you get to this level of success and you start to look at, I'm telling you, you will start to look at yourself differently. You're going to think, and there's nothing wrong with thinking that you're top notch or top shit, Scorpio. Okay? You know what is different and or unique about you. A lot of you guys read self-help books or you read books on business. A lot of you Scorpios are the brainiac. You know, I'm kind of brainy. You know, I love to do research. I love history. I love seeking wisdom and knowledge. You know, I look for hidden truths. You know, I'm a truth seeker. I like to think that I am my own Indiana Jones, cracking codes. You know what I mean? Cracking codes of life, watching people's attitudes, their behaviors. And, you know, sometimes I think, damn, I'm like, you know, is there really anybody out there that is going to meet and match me on an intellectual level? Because the more knowledgeable you become, Scorpio, you're going to start to see, and it sounds so horrible when I say this, but I don't know how else to describe it. You're going to start looking at people as if they're really dumb. I have to say it. Or just stupid. You know, like they're just uneducated. And then it's almost like you almost may feel sorry for, you know, some of these, like when your intelligence increases, when you're attending to your garden, you're doing your research, you're putting the energy back on you. And then let's just say, for example, somebody comes back from your past and you watch the way that you talk, and you could have been wooed by the way that they would love bomb you or talk to you, and your knowledge and your wisdom is so far beyond their level of consciousness, you could end up looking at that person. So that person that you would want so desperately, so badly, your energy or your mental state of mind is going to be so far up here and they're going to be down here, and you're going to just be like, I was really into you. I'm telling you. So if you're thinking that, you know, there's somebody that you want so bad, and when you attend to your garden and your knowledge increases, you're going to look at that person differently from the past and thinking, no, you really don't have what it takes to be with me. You might just get to that level. And that sounds, you know, honestly, it sounds a little cocky, but you just know when your energy is resonating at this ultimate high vibrational frequency, and you're looking at people and to be like, wow, I used to think that way. I used to fall for that. I used to fall for what they used to say to me. And it's like you're 10 steps, 100 steps ahead of the game. And it's almost like whatever they have to say, it's almost like elementary. It's like looking at that person and you may say, can you please challenge me here? Because this is not a challenge. You know, you may start to look at yourself differently as you grow behind the scenes. Some of you guys have gone into hermit mode, really thinking about what it is that you want to do with your life, seeking out your life's highest purpose. A lot of you guys are looking into a new job right now, trying to get your resumes pulled together, put applications out there, wanting to move, you know, into a different environment, or work for yourself. And right now, those types of ambitions shouldn't be put on the back burner. So it almost feels like for some of you guys, your love life, you want it, but it could very well be true because we've got a coin energy going on that your work life is kind of taking over right now. But it could very well be true that, you know, somebody here is watching you behind the scenes, or they could be wondering what you're doing behind the scenes, especially if you haven't been out there recently. You're attending behind the scenes right now. It's like your love life is not even taking, for some of you guys, taking precedence. You're headed towards something bigger right now, Scorpio. It's not like you've cut off all emotion or that you're, being robotic here. But this, behind the scenes as well, what you don't see coming as you attend to your crop, that behind the scenes, because this Ace of Pentacles is also clarifying the moon. It feels to me right now, as you're working on your success, that somebody behind the scenes could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, could be a Cancerian, could be any zodiac sign, is gearing up to come forward also too with major commitment. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, there's somebody behind the scenes that is figuring out how to make the right move towards you. They're trying to figure out mentally how they're going to come in with a major token of love, or that say that they want to be with you. Yeah, they see you as the shining star, Scorpio. So many of you guys are working in on your success. They're seeing you grow by leaps and bounds, or they're finding out through the grapevine, because this is Aquarius energy and Aquarius can represent the community. So they're finding out certain things behind the scenes about you. Yeah, they're coming forward with some kind of truth. For some of you guys, look at all this blue type of energy, a little bit of yellow, the solar plexus. But this is like throat chakra. Yeah, there's a lot of communication behind the scenes. Again, look at this. Page of Cups. This could be about a rightfully owed apology. Or somebody wants to take you out on a date. Yeah, they're taking their sweet ass time because they're trying to build up some kind of courage. See that yellow? That's all about the solar plexus. Making plans. Could be dealing with the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. They're making plans behind the scenes when you're not watching, because you're doing you right now, Scorpio. You're doing you. There's a major offer coming in. They're building up momentum. This person is building up momentum and making plans to head in your direction. They could be, trying to communicate with someone for ideas on how to confess or profess their emotions or their love, or to bring in this Ace of Pentacles energy. The good news is that there's not a lot of deception, but it might, when this person comes forward, it might throw you off balance a bit. But this is definitely somebody that you can have a massive major attraction to, or they want to have a fresh new start, a brand new beginning. There you are, okay? And it could be that this person is returning back after a separation, a split, or a breakup, okay? So, again, be prepared for anything, okay? They're planning. Focusing on your success. To me, it's like an undercurrent of a tower moment when this person comes forward. And it almost feels like, because of this Ace of Swords, you got two aces here, but this Ace of Swords shows me that somebody is going to be very direct in their communication about their plans, how they want to go about doing this. again, it could be new soulmate. It could be somebody that you have been obsessively thinking about, or they're dominating your thoughts right now. Okay. Could happen between now and the next full moon. The next full moon that we'll have will be in the sign of Virgo. Okay, so that will be at the early part of March, but we'll also have the new moon in the sign of Aquarius, moon energy in Aquarius as well. So be prepared. Just focus in on yourself right now. That's all you got to do. Don't worry about your romantic life, because it is going to turn around. The more energy you put back on you, Scorpio, the better. The better, because whatever you're doing, it's drawing somebody in your direction. Okay. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me and do it through the power of the numbers, you can hit me up at bluescorpiongifts@gmail.com, and my amazing assistant, Victoria, will book you for that personal reading. But until next time, you guys, take care.